so loud. What's up, Supercar Blondie fam? Look what I got. We're in beautiful Newport Beach, California. And we got our hands on this thing, which is called the Apocalypse Sinister 6. And I guarantee you've never seen anything like it, because when I first saw this, my jaw hit the floor. This is basically a Jeep Gladiator, but it's a 6x6 and it's completely pimped out, top to bottom, inside out. I'm gonna take you guys through it step by step. But first, just take a moment to kind of absorb a 360 little degree angle of the entire car. Anyways, my name is Sergi, as some of you may already know. You might have seen me on the best show on the internet called Car Wars. I said that here on the Supercar Blondie channel. Look, she always does the same to Car Wars, so I feel like it's okay to spam a little bit of my my show on here. In case you don't know, it's basically a little bit of a comedy show where we compare different celebrity or personalities' car collections. Like we'll get Kim Jong-un versus Ed Sheeran. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but we just compare their car collections anyways, talk a little bit about them. We just kind of dick around. A lot of dumb stuff, but it's a great time, so I will take this moment to squeeze out some of you guys. Go ahead and subscribe. Let's kind of go in with the most obvious part, which is the fact that they added 2 extra wheels. You don't just add 2 extra wheels. First of all, these are 40-inch tires, which naturally make the entire car lift up way more. But to make these things work, you need to add a completely separate, come under here, middle axle and extend the drive shaft. And these tires, they're not just here for show, they actually work. You can switch between 4x4 or 6x6 mode. These things have traction and they've completely changed the way that you can drive this car. You can put it off-road, put it in different terrains. And like the normal Gladiator, what makes the Gladiator unique is you have a bed in the back. That doesn't change here. The difference is that with this one, this is way higher up, a bit harder to kind of get up there. But the entire car is meant to look super aggressive. What you'll also see are these massive exhaust pipes. One of my favorite parts is if you get in close, you'll see that this is not just normal paint. It's like this rugged kind of aggressive texture which fits the entire car. You'll see that these things stick out completely. That's because this car has been completely stripped, not just on the interior, but on the exterior as well. Over here, you have these Falcon racing suspensions, and the suspension itself is what makes the car look so tall. This thing is 8 feet and 1 inches. It's so big that if you want to get inside, you need a little step, because without that step, you're gonna be in trouble. I mean, imagine trying to get in. You literally have to use this hand. Like if you tried to get in without the step, like, yeah, pretty good workout, but that's not what you're trying to do on your day-to-day. Now, how much does this thing cost? The normal Gladiator is about $33,000 to $44,000. This thing is 5 times more. But why? Is it just because it looks nice? No. You have this little badge over here, LS3 6.2L V8. That might give you a hint. Before we get into that, I want you guys to just appreciate how incredibly aggressive this front looks. Look at the headlights and the grille. The hood kind of sticks out. It has all these vents. These are all custom new panels. And up here, you have a reinforced windshield in case like you're battling it out with other cars on the road. Now, I'm gonna open these things up. You have this little button right here. Just push that and bring that back. And under the hood, what you have is a Corvette engine. What the hell? This is a V8 Corvette engine that produces 500 horsepower. When is the last time that you've seen a Corvette engine inside of a Jeep? This thing goes 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. Now, who's made all this possible? Right here, SoFlo Jeeps. That's South Florida Jeeps. And what they do is they take Gladiators and Jeeps like this and completely give it a facelift, inside out, under the hood, all that stuff. They have 3 different models of their Apocalypse range. They have this one, which is a Sinister 6, they have the Doomsday, and they have the Hellfire. With all these cars, you can actually swap the engines. You can get a normal turbo diesel, you can get a Corvette engine like this one, or you can get a Hellcat, which goes from 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds, produces 707 horsepower, absolute animal. All right, let's take a look at the interior. They completely changed the stitching. All of this is new, has this kind of red and black, super cool and aggressive look to it. Now, this thing also detaches out here. Now, I'm gonna turn it on. This thing makes so much sound when you when you accelerate it. Let's turn it on. Start, stop right here. That is crazy. We saw this thing accelerating before on the road and we were not ready for the sound at all. I'll show you guys that in just a second. Right, over here you have your gear selector with this red kind of trigger. And here, next to it, you can actually select the mode to switch it between 4x4 and 6x6 mode. Get inside, let's take it for a drive. You're so up high, like you feel like you're the king of the road with this thing. And driving with 6 wheels is a unique experience because you have to be aware of how long this thing is. So I'm always eyeballing the rear view mirrors. Now, let's floor it. Oh my Lord. That's so loud. Oh man. Oh man. That is crazy. But I do love the fact that it's like out in the open. Like, this is just a nice car to cruise around in. Like, to be honest, I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would. This is great. Got a little thumbs up, seal of approval. Yeah, America! This little thing. What is that, a car for ants? That's right, reverse. You don't want this smoke. We got a Jeep right there, but little. He just turned around. Right, so that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to Supercar Blondie, and you might as well subscribe to Car Wars as well. I'll see you guys in the next episode, or probably Alex will. Thanks for watching. Also, huge thanks to South Florida Jeeps and the owner of this car, Mr. Frigoso. Thank you so much. Gracias.